Hey guys, what's up? This is 17 Magic Kid, and if you haven't noticed by the title, this is the very first tutorial. This is really a tutorial for the really good trick called Further Than That. If you haven't seen the performance, click the link and go check it out. Okay, pretty cool trick, right? Now, there is a slight setup to this trick, and what you're going to need are the 4 aces from the deck and all the spades, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, and King. We're going to set the rest of the deck off to the side. We don't need that for right now. So you have all your spades, or whatever suit you would like. It doesn't matter, because it can be done with any suit. And you want to arrange it so it's in order from, like, if it's like this, when you flip over the top card, you want it to be the 2. You just go through, and you want it to go in order until you get all the way to the King. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the 2, the 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 down, and then you're going to add these 4 aces. Now, if whatever cards you're going to force, like if you're using hearts or diamonds, recommend forcing a red ace instead for a black one, because it's kind of odd. But if you're going to force the ace of spades like I'm going to, then you put a red ace, doesn't matter, a black ace, the other red ace, and the ace of spades. And then you just take the 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, and King, and set it right on top. And then bring the deck back, and you set it right on top. And now, on top of the deck, you have your setup. The 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the 4 aces, and then the 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. And you're ready to begin. Alright, you just set it on top, and you go to someone to show the trick, and you say, I'm going to have you select a card, but I'm not going to fan them out like so. I'm going to have you pick a card in a different, more modern way. And you tell them to think of a number between 10 and 20. They name a number. In my performance it was, I believe, 16. So we're just going to go ahead and use that. And what you have them do is you have them deal down that many cards. So if they say 13, they deal down 13 cards. If they say 15, and so on. Okay, so 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Now, if they say 16, what they just did is they just put down all the cards that you have arranged at the top. If they say 16, all they did was reverse the order, so now the 2's on the bottom and the King's on top. Now you know that, but they don't. And now you say, okay, now if you split the 2 numbers apart, such as 1 and 6, or 16, you'd get 1 and 6. And then, you know, whatever number you use, you split it apart and you tell them to add them. So 13 would be 1 and 3 equals 4. 16 is 1 and 6 equals 7. So you tell them to deal down 7 cards right next to the pile of 16. And they do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you tell them to set it back. Now you have 3 piles. You have the deck that they originally started out with, the pile of what was 16, and then their added value between the 2 numbers. Then you tell them you're going to turn your back, and you literally turn around, and you tell them, I want you to look at the 7th card that you dealt down. And they look at it, and it's the Ace of Spades, the force card. Whichever one it is, whichever ace you're using is the force card. You know it's that card, okay? And you tell them to take it and set it back down on top. Take the middle pile. You want them to do all this. Take the middle pile, set it on top, and then take this whole pile of the 16 cards and set it right back on top of the deck. And now you tell them that you're going to find their card, but you're not going to spread through them like so and try and guess it, okay? You tell them that the cards are going to whisper the answer to you. Now you can draw it out, you know, just, is your card black? You know, you can draw it out any way you would like. In my performance, you know, I just pretty much went straight onto it. It's the Ace of Spades. You know, you draw it out, and then once you say, is your card the Ace of Spades? They're like, yeah, or whatever ace. And you go, see, and I know that because if I spell it out, A-C-E, ace. And now you spell out the soup, S-P-A-D-E-S. And their card, if it's a spade, it's always the next card. So after the S, just flip over the next card and it's there. Now, when you deal that, you don't want to deal down the of. If you deal down the of, the trick will not work. It will screw it up completely. And now if it's the ace of diamonds, you know, you'd spell ace and then diamond, ace, heart, you know, and so on. And then you say, now that's, you know, I found your card in a new way. But the trick usually stops with a magician finding a card, but I'm going to go further than that. And they might give you a look and go, well, see, because in this pile, if I flip it over, are the other 3 aces. I'm like, oh man, that's cool. And you go, but the trick goes further than that again. Because, and you point to this pile with the ace, which has the ace of spades on the bottom that you flipped over. And you say, in this pile is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of spades, or whatever suit. And then they might give you another crazy look, and you go, well look, I'll literally show you. And you can see that it's the, underneath the ace is the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of spades. And they'll be really amazed. And you go, but again, the trick goes further than that, because the next 6 cards that I deal down are the 8, 9, 10, jack, queen, king of spades, or hearts, whatever you're using. It's a really good trick. If you're going to perform this in a crowd, I recommend literally performing the trick and just walking away, because that's it gives them nothing. Because if you just walk away, they're not gonna be like, oh well, I know how you did that trick and everything. So, and then if you walk away, like I recommend, the setup for this trick goes really back easy. The reset, because you just peel off that ace and you're just putting them back in order, just like that, and it's pretty much set right back up that it was in the beginning. And just set it on top of the deck, go to someone else, another group of people, set it right back on top of the deck, and you're ready to start again. I hope this trick was helpful for you. Check out 13 Magic Kid. He's got some really cool tricks. I learned a lot of stuff from him. Really amazing. Go check him out, subscribe. That's it. I guess I'll see you guys next time.